Researchers at Lookout were in the midst of investigating a totally different iOS hacking campaign, which Google published an investigation on earlier this month. In this campaign, certain Russian hackers that we've become very familiar with were hosting their malware on a particular domain. Lookout did some digging and discovered a different domain registered on the exact same day, which kinda looked similar, suspiciously similar. Upon closer inspection, it had a lot in common. Some of its subdomains even pointed to the exact same IP addresses. Without this one clue, Darksword might never have been uncovered. This new domain was hosting files that had some very suspect names. Now, usually hackers go to at least some lengths to cover their tracks, like obfuscating their code, making it difficult to read, but not here. The researchers found clean, commented code, making it painfully obvious that this was clearly some kind of iOS exploit kit, and the use of occasional emojis suggests that the hackers might have been leaning on AI to help with their development. And even the name, Darksword, which is revealed multiple times directly in the code itself, sounds very AI-ish. Researchers think that this Russian group are kind of noobish. They bought a sophisticated exploit kit, but didn't really know how to implement it, relying on AI to add functionality. Their implementation was so bad that when the researchers tried to infect their test phones, the phones just kept crashing, forcing the researchers to deploy the code locally and fix the bugs themselves. The two other groups using Darksword were relatively more professional and knew what they were doing, but because of the sloppiness on the part of the Russians, Darksword isn't much of a secret anymore. 3 days later, someone published the full code to GitHub, with researchers on Twitter confirming that this is in fact the real deal.